Good day. Welcome back to the Vitality Project. I'm Dr. Bob. Yesterday, we discussed how it is that even amidst the current virus pandemic and the quarantine, that we can still notice and commit to positive changes in our behavior and even our attitudes, particularly as they relate to our being able to manage stress on a daily basis. You see, I spend most of my days in conversations with clients, sometimes individually, sometimes in groups, and we talk about how crucial it is in these groups or in these sessions to find successful, sustained ways of managing stress. Most of my clients, as you know, share one thing in common, and that is they've all struggled in the past with addictive behaviors. So if you think about it, any positive change that they can bring into their addiction recovery arsenal, such as managing stress, is a major step in the right direction. In fact, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The number one trigger for relapse to addictive behaviors is stress. It's as simple as this: reduce stress, reduce addictive risk. So we've been discussing stress management for the last many posts here during this time of quarantine. And as I study research on stress, and I'm studying stuff that's hot off the press, I'm studying it for our series here during what I'm calling quarantine. I come across articles sometimes that have more to do with physical stress than emotional or psychological stress. I'll give an example. A recent one that I reviewed had to do with repetitive stress injuries to our bodies. And it made me think of an analogy to our psychological and spiritual wellness. Just as each one of us must listen to our own bodies, and this article is really stressing that, we have to listen to them when they're wearing out, let's say owing to repetitive stress, and we need to take a break. Well, I think it's the very same thing with our emotional lives and with our souls. That when you or I are tired or in some way burnt out, let's remember to give our heart and our mind a break, every bit as much as we would if it was a physical injury from repetitive stress, no less than that. So I want you to try this today. It's a homework assignment for you. First of all, I want you to do a brief inventory on what you need right now, today and tomorrow, to keep body, mind, and spirit in balance. Then I'd like you to pick one nourishing behavior for each one of those domains: something physical, something mental or emotional, and something spiritual. And I'd like you to set your intention on accomplishing that nourishing behavior. And it doesn't matter to me how big or small it is. It's something that you can achieve between now and when we meet again tomorrow. Will you do it? Will you give yourself that gift? We're talking about nourishing body, mind, and spirit for the sake of managing stress, actually reducing our baseline stress levels, and we need it right now. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you being with me. Stay safe, be well, and I'll see you tomorrow.